Good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday Wisdom, and lovely to have you join. It's the middle of the week again. So we're here and we're talking to Snez Maljovska. I said it before, and I knew I was going to muck it up. Maljanovska. If I said it right, Snez?
Yes, you did.
I did. Awesome. It's that thing, like you think that you're going to do it right, and then when you're on the spot. So Snez is a local here I live in Shell Harbour, New South Wales, and Snez and I have only just recently met, and she has an event coming up that I'm going to be one of her guest speakers at. So we thought, let's jump on because it's all completely related to us in Women of Light with, holistic wellness and talking about, creating wellness, not just from one perspective, but from all aspects of your life. So, Snez, lovely to have you on here.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
And we haven't actually physically met yet, right? But I'm really looking forward to it because I can see we've got a connection already. So, Snez, can you tell us what it is that you do first before we go any further?
Okay. I'm a mum of 3 kids that have grown up now, and I work full time, and I have a passion for wellness and also empowering people. I had not an episode. I had a stage in my life where I was working full time and bringing up the family, and I got to the stage where I wasn't sleeping, wasn't eating right, and I was getting stressed. And I went to my doctor, and the doctor said, "You're in a cycle, and the only way you can get yourself out is by taking medication or exercising." And from that point, I thought, I'm not taking medication. And so from that point, I've actually started exercising. And then I actually realized at that point, I thought, hang on a minute, there might be other people that are in this situation as well. And, this happened probably about 2008. And I thought, there's something there. I just feel like I'm not in the right place. I feel like just working 9 to 5 just wasn't my thing. And I constantly had it in my head that, you know what? There's something there for me that I would like to build on. And wind the clock forward, how many years later, at least 10 years later, I've actually started and working towards this part of my life in terms of living holistically and wanting to empower other people to do so as well. And so basically, I have actually reflected on how I live, and in terms of, at this stage, I'm not taking any medication. I exercise, eat well. I try to empower change in my family by living by example, and having undertaken an events course, I felt I'm equipped to be able to bring that to people and empower them. So this event, I feel, is critical in terms of connecting with people and bringing that message out.
It's so true, isn't it? Because, I actually, it makes me think of a book that I remember when I had kids, like mine are all growing up as well. And I remember finding this book in the library that was from the 60s or the 70s or something. So it was a really old book, but it was called 7 Secrets of, Raising Children or something along those lines. And the first one, how, are they getting warmth of a night time? Are they being put to bed at the, all the sort of basic structure. Are you putting them, giving them the right food intake, and all of those things that we need to look at first before we go and jump in to, I need to take this pill because something's not right working for me. And I know that, we have lived in a society where that is, it's normal, but I do feel people are starting to come out of that now and recognize that we need to get back to the basics. And as you said, holistic, looking at the holistic, are you sleeping well. You know, are you sleeping with dark, you know, or is there light? Are you warm enough? Are you cold enough? Or, you know, like whatever, you know, with the season and stuff. And are you exercising? All of those normal basic things that we don't think of, but are so important, right?
Yep.
So, you know, I'm assuming that, like, and not assuming, I know because I've looked at the program, these are all the things that are going to, that are coming up in your event, is these parts, you know, you've got other people that are talking and integrating all of that sort of information, yeah?
So basically, I've actually taken a component of all the 7 principles of health, in terms of, you know, you need air, you need sunshine, you need exercise, you need to have a passion for something, you need social connection. And sleep is very important. So basically, my program, I've got the physical component, well, having a yoga session. I've got the intellectual part from professional speakers such as a naturopath and integrative health coach who will be actually demonstrating some nutritious snacks. I have meditation, yoga and meditation from another provider, as well as a exercise physiologist who will make sure that they'll pass on some skills and tips on exercising correctly. And as well, I have a conscious creative coach as yourself.
I wonder who that is. Yeah.
As well, I have an iridologist who will actually talk about the benefits of looking into your eyes, and if you have any health issues that will be able to be addressed before they actually do cause a problem. And then we have some sound healing towards the end of the afternoon to actually
Looking
help people
forward to
relax
that
even further. Yes.
Yeah.
So this program I've put together, it'll help. I refer to it as a retreat to relaxation. So not only will the day provide the opportunity to do that, but also empower you with the skills to live a balanced life, and to help you along that path, and help you with connecting with other like-minded people.
Yeah. And this, you know, one of the things that I teach with my clients is the difference between masculine action and feminine action. And so, you know, in society, everything's go, 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 get results, you know, and just keep pushing and going to overwhelm. And especially us women, like, we tend to, you know, we're working, we're striving at some passion that we've got. Then we're home having to clean, cook, and look after the kids and do everything, you know, and it could just be so overwhelming. So these sort of events are really important for us to stop and pause and let somebody else actually look after us for a while, right?
Exactly, yes. And I think a lot of people don't give themselves that opportunity. And I feel that I've always been told that if you can't look after yourself, then you won't be in a position to be able to look after everyone else, because you'll be so you know, a bit all over the place, which I've experienced in my life as well. I would take myself off to a yoga class and go for a walk, and feel that by having that time, that when I come back to my family, that I'm a lot more balanced and structured, that, you know, yes, I can tolerate all the goings on at home. So yes, definitely you need time for yourself, and not to feel that you're doing the wrong thing, or, you know, you're taking this time out, and it's very important. You are very important.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you've put this together, like, this isn't your first one, right? This is something that is part of your business. You're integrating other people and utilizing your event skills to create this this whole process, yeah?
Exactly. As I said, I'm going back to when I experienced this. I felt that, you know, people out there, I feel that need this empowering and to be shown how to sort of like live that balanced life. So my first one I actually had in Wollongong and had guest speakers and similar, and then from that I've actually learnt what people would prefer in the next events. So the first one I actually had quite a lot of speakers, but now I'm actually allowing more time for people just to recuperate and rest and recalibrate. So more free time. And so the second one I had was basically, it was on a catamaran in Sydney Harbour. So it was a little bit more creative. I hired out the top floor of the catamaran, and we did yoga and meditation on the deck. So we literally had a what do you call it? A cruise ship next to us. It was awesome. So
Wow.
so I feel that whenever I do these events, I like to take on board what people's comments in terms of what they want to see next time, and also I'm also guided by, when I run these programs, I listen out to what people want, and in terms of what speakers, and what is it that they want to get to from this event, because ultimately I'm doing it for everyone else, and I'm just the vessel in terms of trying to get it all together. And I have been in Wollongong for 30 years, because I was originally from Sydney, and I feel I have a lot of networks in Wollongong, and it's just awesome that being able to put on something like this with quite high caliber, actually. The guest speakers like yourself are very professional, and in order to be able to bring that to people that haven't had that exposure, I just feel so blessed.
Yeah, and it's such a we need this so much more. People are reaching out for the knowledge and the wisdom and the opportunity to pause and reflect and have a space held for them, so that they can have that safe place to just chill. And one of the things that when I looked at the program, this is an opportunity for people that may be just sort of stepping into this sort of field to just have a taste test as well. It's not a 3-day event or anything. It's a nice one day. It's a little bit of a taste of everything, so that you can learn and get the opportunity to connect with other people that might be like-minded. So
exactly. From my work perspective, during COVID, our employer actually gave us the opportunity to listen to workshops on living holistically, and that included resilience and things like that. And that was also like the theory. And I just feel that my event will actually put into practice what the theory of trying to teach people of how to live that balanced life. Having a bit of all those components to move forward. I just feel like you said, it's an area where everything's taken care of for you. So basically just retreat to relaxation for the whole day.
Yeah. And so, Snez, you're going to go in and put your details in the bottom in the end, and the link to the event, so that we can anyone that's interested can click on it. That's awesome.
Definitely, I'll do that.
Excellent. Take care. Lovely to connect, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in a couple of weeks' time.
Me too. I'm looking forward to meeting you as well. And thank you very much for having me on your show.
Yeah, it's been lovely. Thanks very much, Snez. Take care. Take care, everyone. We'll catch you soon.